All right, welcome back to more Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time was just a lot of cutscenes and just a lot in general. So much has happened. Some things that I'd rather not think about have happened, but we now have a new deadline, I guess. So maybe we'll be able to like hang out with people. I want to get a social link going with Basilio somehow.
Hey.
I don't think her crimes were the reason she helped us. You ask me, even if she'd found me in Dell that day with her conscience clean, she'd still have saved us. It's just who she is. Never stopped worrying about everyone around her, even at the end. We've got to crush Louise for her sake, too. Such a good person. Though Rella was the prince's true assailant, she was but another victim of Forden's schemes. So focused was I upon my own failures, I could not see a foe before my very eyes. My carelessness leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. I could never justify cursing the prince, yet had I been in Rella's situation, I shouldn't dwell on such fruitless thoughts. We must honor her wishes and settle things with Louise. Rella did not deserve such cruelty then or now, forcing her to assassinate the prince, even threatening Juno's life to manipulate her. And all at the hands of the most virtuous man in the Sanctus Church. The truth is worse than the imagination of even the most hardened cynic. I've never seen Juno like that before. She's always been so bright-eyed and cheery-faced. I don't think I can find the words to make her feel better, but I hope being there for her is some comfort.
Hey.
If I'd never been taken in by the sickness family, maybe Rella wouldn't have gone through with it. No, they would have found something else to threaten her with. You were just the most convenient thing. It's not like me at all to dwell on it, and I know we can't change the past, but I can't stop considering all the what-ifs. Yeah. All right, let's rest and move on.
Good night.
Rest well. What was our deadline? The 24th? That's not really that much time. Oh, we're gonna go talk to Moore? Okay. It seems Moore has summoned me to Academia.
Oh.
Dramatic sigh.
Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
Oh. Moore seems discouraged for some reason.
Do you recall some of our first conversations? Where I described to you how I'm trapped here?
Yeah, I think.
I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Yeah, I think he's been stuck in this place for more than, like, 5 years, though. I'm thinking more on the scale of hundreds.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The ice dragon, the divine relic, the magic that the saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them?
Because you aren't at the Mage Academy?
Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected.
Probably. This is a video
I
game.
feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine.
The truth of my life was in question?
One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you.
Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, there's no more thorns. I was wondering if that image would change.
The time's finally come.
Okay, Louise set the date for September 24th. The royal capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar over things, so there's no use in rushing back.
Very well.
I agree, but to be safe, we should aim to be in Grand Trad by the day before. Let us prepare for departure on the morning of September 23rd. But things might not be as easy as it's been for us so far. Don't have the royal magic no more. Anyone can take a shot at you, and I mean anyone.
Yes.
You're right. We've got to remember that candidates other than Louise might be gunning for us from here on out.
Everyone's here. We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us.
Deadline the
Let's be ready for it.
22nd. They said the 23rd. Only have 10 days. Lame. Prepare for the final battle. Ahead of my final battle with Louise, my adversary decreed by fates, I will want to prepare as best I can and then make my way to Grand Trad where my supporters await. Tutorials operation, the decisive battle against Louise. This is a tutorial. Interesting. The final battle with Louise in Grand Trad approaches. Spend your time before the designated day, making sure you're fully prepared for the fights. Use your Sky Runner to fly to previously unreachable locations and brave new challenges. Be cautious of snow and inclement weather condition around Altabury. Gather information in town about what powers Louise commands as an archmage.
All right.
Oh, here's Loveless. We only have 10 days left to prepare for our battle with Louise. Let's make sure we are as strong as we can be before we face Louise. I only wish we had more time.
And then...
Keep an eye on Juna, but it's Basilio I'm worried about. They're holding up, but they both lost someone important to them. Hey.
You little...
He's here, the darn black-hearted prince. You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy.
Hey.
What are you talking about? We've never done anything villainous in our lives.
What?
What's that? Still playing the innocent, are you? Grand, suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll settle this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me. I'm waiting right here for you, scum. Don't even think about running.
Oh, I smell trouble.
Okay? I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. Nonetheless, if we run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight.
You.
Bro's
what
got
to do.
problems. Oh, there's a quest over here. Hey. An Elda and a fairy traveling together. Wait, you're that prince people have been talking about. All my life, commoners like me have been a little more than tools in the hands of you nobles and royalty. Curse you. You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast us aside. And just as I'd found something lucrative, darn it all.
About that.
Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on? Let's go, Gallica. I'll help. What? So it's not just a rumor? There's a prince going around helping people? Well, I'm sure someone like me is near last on the list.
Well then?
You're welcome to be suspicious, but can you at least, like, tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. Used to be, I made armor for soldiers, but these days I've decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. These are dangerous times, though. Things being what they are, I haven't been able to go get the thread I need. Why, this is the coldest winter we've had in years. We wake up and wonder if anyone's frozen to death in the night. Look, if you really are the savior they say you are, you think you can go get the materials in my place? I can manage a reward, of course. How about some custom armor made out of the materials you get me? Sound good? Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. I make my cloth by weaving durable spider silk. You can only buy it in a place called Malva. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Well, he's gonna pay me a lot of money. Mountaineer gloves.
That's a choice I can get behind.
I guess we should head to Malva. Following the road there should be the safest option.
A village.
Okay, well, I needed to go that way anyway to fight
Let's help them
Loveless. Okay, then let's head to Malva. There's no time to waste if his blankets are keeping people from freezing to death. Hi.
Yes, hello.
So Forden, my primary obstacle among the candidates, is dead. What a fool, relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only constants in this world are power and military might, and I, Rudolph, leader of the Roussant, am the perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. Only Louise remains to challenge me, yet I do not know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Thus, before him, I ought to crush those irritating minor candidates.
Honestly.
What is this guy's deal? Upset he can't measure up to Louise? Rest assured that you too will be part of my purge. Before I deal with Louise, I swear I will send you to your grave.
Indeed.
I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here's my next destination.
Dismissed.
Okay. If you're bold enough to fight, then come and face me.
There's a runner.
It's just like out in the middle of
Here's
nowhere.
where we are now.
In fact, I think I'll sweeten the deal to ensure you don't turn tail. If you beat me, I'll give you a weapon that's extremely effective against monsters. What say you? If you're foolish enough to fight me, this only makes it more interesting, This candidate can't be allowed to continue like this. A fight is inevitable. Okay. I guess we gotta find all the candidates to find their, like, whereabouts
This is a joy.
to go, like, beat them up. That's fine.
All
That's
right.
not the button I wanted. Oh, this is the dude who's obsessed with his physical appearance. He has a statue of himself with the wings. Oh, he is an Ishkia. Those are his wings. Never mind.
All right then.
Okay, well, let's continue looking around.
What exploration's going on?
Gotta see what we can find.
Damn.
All right then.
Doesn't really look like there's anything, though, in this part of town.
You're not serious.
I'm still very concerned that we've not run into Katharina in, like, the longest time.
All All right then.
I have a hangout I can do? Oh, it's a Yufa.
Oh.
Could pick up a quest from Yufa. Surely there are more quests, though.
All right then.
Okay, listen. Lunlumo entrance. Let's just run through the whole city from the beginning. This will be easiest. That guy's still alive. Good for him. Definitely thought he'd be dead by now. Okay. I don't see any disgruntled candidates here. I don't really see much of anything here. Found a gold beetle, though.
Luis is the only
Which reminds me, I need to go try and turn those in.
Closure, oh closure.
Is there a new bounty hunt? Hi.
Anyone catch your eye?
You want to see the contracts? I'm counting on you, Your Highness. Ice Beast, Kaimenzen, Traceless Treat.
You can handle it.
Okay. Some don't believe it exists. It's a legendary monster said to inhabit snowy mountains. Lately, though, we've had a number of sightings come in. Witnesses report seeing a two-headed beast with a white body that blends in with the snow. Soldiers were dispatched to search for it, but the majority of them never returned. After that, a whole delegation was dispatched to deal with it, but they found no success. The monster has left nary a footprint behind. So it's smart enough to cover its tracks? Ugh, this is the type of thing we can't ignore. But dealing with it is going to take a lot of effort. So how about it? Do you accept? At this rate, it's only a matter of time before it starts seeking out victims in the neighboring areas. Yeah, I'll take it. Well, that's what I like to hear. The beast lurks in a place called Everfrost Forest, located north of Altabury. For information about it, go ask the informant in Altabury. But this beast doesn't leave tracks behind, right? Even if we could fight it, we won't accomplish much if we can't find it in the first place. Well, a report did mention that it appeared shortly after a Valmo in that forest was killed. Other than the Kaimenzen, the Valmos are the strongest beasts out there. Maybe the target monster knew something was up after it sensed the Valmos defeat. I see. Well, we don't have any other leads, so we should get our sights on a Valmo.
I have high hopes for you.
If you do manage to slay it, bring me its Frostpoint horn. With that as evidence, I'll be able to give you the reward. Okay.
Let's do it.
They haven't done this gimmick of you need to kill a bunch of like little things before the big thing appears in a while.
You're
Oh,
sure?
dang. That's all the way up there, huh? Everfrost Forest sounds awfully cold, but it does look like we could fly there, right?
And right there's a ladder.
Okay.
Here's where we are now.
Okay, goodbye. Are there no quests on this
All
map?
right, Jeremy.
Doesn't look like it. The only direction to go
Luis is the only one
is
left.
north. I need quests that are gonna give me a reason to go to those like areas that it looks like Nurse will draw a picture. There's 2 of them to the north of here.
All right then.
Okay, there's no quest here either.
Lady Rella.
That's so odd.
Wonder if I...
Louise.
All right then.
A man in pain. Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like someone in pain. I think they might be nearby.
Oh, very nice.
Listen.
Ow, dang, this hurts. Oh, it's you. I've heard the rumors about you. Look, I'm in dire straits. Think you could spare me a medical herb or two?
Oh, very nice.
I don't have one. Sorry.
Oh, very
Whoops.
nice.
All right then.
Okay, there's a
Let's
quest
go.
here at the Opera House. Okay.
Why, you little...
We're out of options. The only way out of this is to slay Louise myself, and with that decided, I must head to the royal capital to do the dark deed. Wait, you can't mean you plan to fight him all by yourself. Don't be reckless. An Elda and a fairy, you must be that self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me, it's too late to turn back. If Louise becomes king, this country will turn into a trash hole. One where my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be culled.
I guess, but
I get that, and we don't want it either, but getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Louise, so hold your position, soldier.
Well now, what are we on about?
What proof do you have that you can accomplish such a mission? Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, if you can prove yourselves to be stronger than the famed Zeokropos in the Tower of Insolence, then it's a different story. Even within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you. Okay. Going to another tower. Yay. So fun. Those are historically my favorite dungeons. We're risking our lives to stop you from risking yours. Lovely. All right, tell us about the Zeokropos. North of Altibury, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Zeokropos is the greatest of them. I'm gonna assume it uses lightning. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and their tail between their legs. If you want to know the specific location or details about the monster, you should probably ask the informant.
I thank you in advance.
Defeat the Zeokropos and bring me its bramblethorn baton as proof, if you can, that is.
let's give it a shot.
Okay. Sure. I need my courage to go up anyway. If we do nothing, he might really go and try to fight Louise, so we should probably go defeat that monster. First off, though, we should stop by the Altibury informants.
Ridiculous.
Can I go in to the
Oi.
Opera House?
All right then.
Okay, I'm not seeing any of the other
Talking nonsense you are.
candidates.
Hello there.
Okay, no one's down there. Do the other candidates just like not exist? It's just gonna really suck if I miss a quest. I guess there could be quests like inside the stores. I'd not considered that.
Fine thing indeed.
We should go in the stores. Okay.
This is
Amazing.
Can I go in here? No.
Yeah?
All right then.